Hey everybody, it's Max. He's back from his grandpa's. While he was gone, I got the K-member painted, and we're now beginning to install it in the car. So part of installing it in the car means we got to square it up to the frame. Tell them about that, Max.
So, we have been hanging the plumb bobs from the car in various places to measure the squareness of the K-member. So we started out back here. These were our first tries.
First we tried to use these locator holes, but you see they're good, almost 3/8 of an inch wide. So to know that we're dead center, that was very difficult. So then we next hung it from this side of the control arm bolt. That's the upper control arm for the rear end. And then dangled it down. That's where these marks came from, dead center of these bolt holes. So we're going to measure from there to where those marks are from our locator spots on these control arm bolts. Right here, we have it hung in the center of that, so that's a fairly equal surface here and there. Now we're just gonna make sure that this is square from here to that mark, here to that mark. If it's not, we got to adjust this because you'll see that this isn't in there tight. You can kind of show them that the bolts are loose. It's just hanging in there. We're gonna snug these up just a little bit before we get started. But once we have it equal this way, we're also gonna make sure it's correct this way. So we're not going down the road sideways, because if it's off, you can imagine if this was tilted like this and your back tires were like this, they'd constantly want to turn to the left. Or if it was tilted like this, it'd constantly want to turn to the right. Well, when you're counter steering to keep the car straight, instead of the car going straight down the road, it's going to go like this, straight down the road. And you've probably seen it behind cars where you saw a car where the rear end was sitting over and the front end was kind of sitting over. You're like, what's wrong with that car? Well, it's because they were in a wreck and something got bent. So to make sure this isn't going to happen, we're going to square it up. All right, everybody, we kind of got it squared up this way. We'll show you how we did it. It's over 100 degrees out here right now because it's like 90-some degrees outside, and this pole barn soaks up heat pretty well. So once we get this squared up, that's probably going to be the end of this video. We'll show you it squared up. And next video is going to be on getting the control arms back on, the rack and pinion back on, the springs, the spindles, the rear end, all of that will be back on. So this will be a roller again, so we can start moving it around off the lift. So Max, why don't you show them how we did this?
So, like we said earlier, we hung up the plumb bobs up here on the rear control arm. The rear control arm mounting points on this one specifically. And then we made little X's on the floor. And then we took our two tape measures and we made sure that these two plumb bobs here are lined up on the same spot of the tape measure. And if one was out of measurement, then we would take a rubber hammer and knock either one side back or forward until we got it to where we needed it to be.
Yeah, it's within 1/16 of an inch. 1/16 of an inch this way, so it's almost perfect. As perfect as we can get it, because as we tighten things, it wants to move. So as we're tightening, we're rechecking. The next thing we got to do is cross these tape measures, go diagonally from here to that spot and from here to that spot, and make sure it's properly sitting in there this way, which I'm hoping we're really close. We'll find out here in a second. But like I said, that's probably gonna be it for you guys to see this part. Hope you learned something.
Yeah.
Tell a friend, hit the like button, thumbs up, all the other stuff, ring the bell. What else they got to do?
Subscribe.
Oh, and comment. Let us know how we're doing.
Yes.
Alex seems to be the only one that gives us good comments, like on the microphones. Notice we have the little fuzzy balls on them now, even though we're not outside in the wind. I'm hoping this is better quality. Thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.
Yep.